as I am, you know, currently playing as the Red Sox. Clearly, I got a huge lead. I mean, not that that matters, you know. But, yeah. So, right now I'm doing a little morning exercise and getting ready to start the day, pretty much. It's like, one of those luxuries I never ever do is like, 5 a.m. gaming, video, but, it's like, something new. Well, not something new, it's mostly just a happy accident, right? You know, I went to bed at 8 last night because I'm like, I need my sleep. Woke up at, different time, I'm trying to prepare for that interview I got today. You know, that's key, is you don't go into these interviews like half loaded, You know what I mean? And then, yeah. I, trying to walk a little bit. One of the things, that I realized this a little bit today, with diabetes, is exercise is effing huge. Like, here's an example. My blood sugar was sky high last night because it was like at over 200. So I go home, had like nothing to eat basically, and yeah, so I did that, but I exercised, I walked for 30 minutes in a video, so that brought it down to like 106, man. That was huge. It's like, basically what I'm doing right now is the exact same thing, where it's like, trying to get the exercise going, get the juices flowing, trying to do that, because the walking is not, like, I don't know. I'm not an exercise expert, but one of the things I do remember when I played sports was, like, you can't exercise all the time. You gotta take some days to have some breaks, You can't, do it like 24/7. You gotta go, you gotta give yourself like a rest day. But walking is a little bit different in my mind because we all do it every day. So, to me at least, it's like you can do that anytime, anywhere, as long as you get, good pair of legs. Obviously I'm just saying good pair as in working, not like anything like that. But, yeah, just, I'm excited, I'm pumped, trying to keep the juices flowing. As I, just have like a 3-pitch inning, but still, 7-1, I just want to get through this game. It's like gonna be, yeah, I don't know. I think my strategy with some of the stuff is like, let's see what happens as we don't get that guy out, because that's just not gonna happen. that was obvious. I mean, the effort on that play, great, but yeah. The other thing is, I got a major decision on this team. I signed Josh Harrison in the last offseason, so I gotta think, who should my starting third baseman be? Because obviously I got Chisenhall, who could play third, and I say that because he's scheduled to be the third baseman in this game. He's pigeonholed in a way. I know in real life it's way different because the guy plays like right field now. So, yeah. That's what I like about these games sometimes, is you could find, like, as the time goes on, like, it's like a little bit different. Like, You know what I mean? It's just like, it's it's like, you know, you find guys that are good players and all that. As I'm about to give up a huge walk here, I could just tell that, like, as soon as it was 3-0, you're not gonna get the guy out. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's like with the walking, with the everything I'm trying to do right now, it's a little bit tougher to get guys out. It's also tougher to pay attention. Pay attention. I don't have the money. Alright, so 2 out. My fear was that Grichuk would hit a home run, but that didn't come to pass. Alright, so today it's, well, right now it was like 0 degrees out. And that kind of brings me to like a weird thing. It's like 0 degrees, that's not fun. I live in Connecticut. It's always a misnomer, right? You know, oh, southern New England. Like, you know, southern New England means a lot of shit. It's still there, you know, it's still cold. And I should probably get somebody up and throwing. Ian Kennedy, you're long relief. You're also decent, so yeah, you gotta come in eventually. Maybe in the 5th. Maybe not. That was a good, that was good. That was an alright inning. Like, if you look at it just from the statistics of, did I give up a run, home run, or anything big? No, but you don't want runners on first and second and throwing that many pitches. So, yeah. As I do this, I don't know. I got Brock Holt in center field, so that just tells you, like, I used to have Marcelo Ozuna. He got hurt. That blows chunks. I mean, I don't know. Because, like, with Ozuna, yeah, he plays left field at this point, but damn it, his bat, oh, sweet mercy. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where you're like, because this roster was back in like 2014, so he was off a good year, you know? And Matt Adams is doing alright. Obviously not that bad, but still. To be honest with you, like, if I was the Mariners, you gotta leave Walker in there, because you can't, I mean, you hope that he's doing what he's doing right now, and he comes back with a strong couple innings. Or just gives up a huge home run there. That happens as well. That's in Lansdowne Street. 113 feet there. That's decent. Well, that's kind of out in any ballpark, but still in Fenway, that's a moonshot. I don't know. They should have gone to somebody earlier, or, you know, especially because Paxton's like a good pitcher and is a starter and has probably the durability and all that. You know what I mean? That's how you give up another base hit. That's the problem with this guy I got in the mount. I can't even say his name. But my pitcher right here, not a guy that strikes out a lot of players. But, you know, he does have some good, you know, he's 85 overall, so that's always a good thing. And he's also durable, I guess, so, yeah. He's doing good now, at least. Yeah, this whole team is, like, It's decent. It's like one of those things. Yeah, it was like obviously built in 2014. You got Michael Brantley, who's like durable. You got Alex Gordon, who's actually good offensively. I mean, geez, Louise. You know, that's where it becomes like funny. It's like, I mean, I look at some of, like, cause when I start these older rosters, I look at some of the players as the, you know, in the current version of the rosters, and my God, they went downhill. But that's why, you know, that's why it is what it is. It's also like one of those things, like eventually all the guys go downhill. But yeah. Yep, jump on it. Jump on it. Yeah, this is much better than what I was doing when I played the basketball game to walk. It's like, because the basketball game is way too energetic and stuff. Football, baseball, those are the walking ones. And obviously I gotta exercise, I'm a diabetic, so yeah. But that was huge. I can't believe it was down to like 106. That was great. Because I'm learning more every day that like the lower you go, the better. There's a sweet spot, obviously. But the lower you can go, the better off you'll be, is kind of the motto. Like, you know, like, for me, it's like, because what I mean lower is better is not always better, because obviously there's too low, but, you know, the low numbers are pretty good. Like, when I say low numbers, it's usually from, like, 100, 120, and, yeah, so that, like, high is not good, but low ain't good either. Going to a coma or something like that. Don't want that to happen. But, yeah, I can't believe all that extra, I gotta figure this shit out. Especially because it's like if I'm just walking and I can play video games or watch a movie, oh, set for life. You know, because I like to play video games, obviously. But movies, oh man, that's even better, right? You could move your arms. This pacing, though, is so much, like, the problem is, like, with walking in place, you're kind of like, oh, how do I move my feet? You don't want to wobble. That's kind of what I was doing when I was playing the basketball game. That kind of sucked. Right now it's more like, yeah. And I know y'all don't care, but because every time I talk about personal stuff, it's like one of those things. Nobody cares. And I mean, that pisses me off, but I don't even know who hit it. Was it Seager? Yeah, it was Seager. At least they gave a home run to a good player, and not just some rando. Yeah. Yep. Well, I don't know. Probably gonna do this again later, because, you know, I figured it would be good to do like an hour just doing this stuff, but doing both, you know, maybe you do basketball later or something like that, or baseball, and go into another team, you know, because you could walk too much, obviously, but I mean, you can do anything too much if you think about it, but obviously, you know, doing this, good. Doing it too much, yeah, not so good. Especially because I don't want to wear myself out. Like, okay, talking straight talk here. I got that job interview. I'm gonna ace it, but you know, obviously I don't want to work out, like get all sweaty before 10:30 when that interview is. So if I did it right now and just like some push-ups, that would still be cool. But you know, obviously I'm gonna take like a shower, get some stuff, maybe eat a little bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I already did my blood sugar, so yeah, that was odd. I should have probably gone back to sleep, but not my style. It's also like one of those things when you wake up and you're starving and it's 3 a.m. You know, I don't know, because I didn't want to jeopardize like giving a bad reading, you know. Like to be honest, like I don't know how long blood sugar takes to get through your system, so I was like, I wasn't testing it. I was like, yep, doing blood sugar at 3 a.m. because I don't have like, I'm someone, I've had this happen. It happened last night with some hot dogs, where it's like, oh, you want to sleep? Eat a little bit, you know? And I'm not talking like, you know, like, oh, eat a lot, because I would have normally just ate a lot. But what I try to do was like, what's low sugar? What's low sugar? You know, go through that versus going through, you know, like the right, like, you know, one of the things I figured out is meat is good, and obviously other lettuce, greens, all that stuff's good too. I'm just saying, I can't believe it. Not a lot of carbs were in those hot dogs. I mean, it is a hot dog, so is it ever going to be healthy? Probably not. But oh man, that was like, you know, I don't know. Then I gotta get my wallet again. I got a wallet, yeah, I know. But it's like one of those things is I'm just trying to keep it going, keep on walking. Alright, yeah, 20 minutes. I was thinking of breaking it off at 15, but then I'm like, you know what? No. They need more. What I mean breaking it off is like breaking off the walking part, but obviously I didn't do that. So we're just gonna go for like 12 more minutes. Possibly more in the video game world, but not like, I don't know. Internet is huge, man. Internet's expensive. It's like $100, so that's not good. You know, so yeah, and then like it's a crutch too. It's like I usually stream for 2 reasons. One, I like to do it. 2, it helps with the anger. To be honest with you, like, I mean, I actually have that control down where it's like, oh, you know, you want to do it on YouTube, you can't obviously start swearing at the top of your lungs, and because you could, but like everybody that's like some image knows that it doesn't work out. Alright, obviously 7th inning, and maybe I should get a bullpen going. Other than this guy, he's good, but no. Nah. Get the setup man up and throwing. Alright. To be honest, yeah, sometimes I do, like, I don't know, talk too much, but sometimes it's just like, yeah. And, you know, it's good. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Justin Wilson, okay. I think he just signed with the Mets, if I'm not mistaken. And we're gonna sit down, Ian Kennedy. Sit down. Basically, we got that guy throwing. I wish I didn't have to burn up my bullpen a little bit, but you know, it happens. It's also like I'm not trying to say I'll go up 2-0, but that seems to be likely with the way things are going. 8-2. You'd have to really blow a lead to, you know. And I mean, it has happened. Obviously, last game was like ridiculous, but you know what I mean. So it could happen. It's also like, at least I got a deeper bullpen than some other times when I played the postseason. It's like deeper bullpen, good. It also like doesn't hurt to have utility guys and in your position players, so you don't have to like stress about, oh, this guy gets injured, what do I do? It's kind of a good thing to have Brock Holt, Josh Harrison. At least at this point, you know, they're good. I mean, Brock Holt is good, but Josh Harrison, I don't know him very well. I'm not a Pirates fan, so yeah, I don't know how he's doing. But in this game he's very good. And you got like obviously like Alex Gordon is very good defensively. He can be a center fielder in the pinch, you know, so that's the way I define him, is like, you know, if you come down to it, you gotta put in some other guy. You gotta put somebody, you don't have a center fielder, he could possibly be a center fielder. Not a very good one, but you know, it's like with the video games, is that I've noticed this like in baseball, is like you want guys that have good fielding stats so you can plug them and play them, you know, versus like in real life, obviously a 36-year-old's not going to center field, you know, but in the games it's a little bit different. He's gone. Yep. Oh well. I knew that one. He was out. He had no chance. Well, actually, you know, maybe this guy goes another inning, or two, you know, until he gives up a home run or something like that. I gotta say, this guy was, he's not a great pitcher in real life, but obviously doing okay today. You go 7 innings, like, and not, you know, bad, you know, that's good. Not bad is good, especially like in the playoffs when it's like you burn through your bullpen, you know, like, I don't know. Obviously, maybe I should start burning through it. 94 pitches, 7-run lead. I mean, I was alive in 2003, so I saw that whole Pedro game. I don't want to go through that again with my own team. Obviously, it's probably gonna happen. You watch. Oh shit. Oh crap. It's like, great. I'm becoming Grady freaking Little. Okay, maybe not that much, but still. Alright, so this is obviously a strikeout double play situation, so at least I got a good catcher, so that's always a plus. 100 pitches, okay. And he belted it a little bit. No. Idiot. Alright. So we're back to square one here with the bases almost loaded. Runners in second and third. If I could get 2 outs, that'd be great. Oh yeah. Ooh. Obviously he's getting replaced soon. He's gassed, but still. Oh, there's 2 outs. I usually try to let the pitcher finish the inning. You know, try to be like that, but obviously he might not even come close to finishing this inning. Especially like when damn defenders make that stupid mistake. Alright. Runners on second and third. And right now this guy is very clearly gassed, but still I got lucky. Real lucky. Alright, so obviously he doesn't come out to start the top of the ninth. He goes, we get the closer, or the former closer, whatever, Justin Fontaine. He was obviously a skit. Some of these guys are pretty clearly random players. This guy was Edward Mohaka, so I don't know, whatever his name is. Again, I try to pronounce the names the right way, but I don't always get it right. You know what I mean? I don't want to be offensive, but you know, he was the closer, so apparently he wasn't good enough. Became a setup man in this game. But yeah, obviously he comes in because you don't put in a guy that's got a half a bar of energy. So, yep, totally cool. Oh crap! I have to deal with my alarm going off. Or I could just unplug the shit. Unplug it. Damn it. I should have done that when I woke up, but damn it. Alright, that's nice. Get a double. I don't really care if he gets a hit. But now that my alarms are off, let's just do it. And luckily enough, I shut them all off before freaking 6 o'clock when the first alarm was gonna go off. That is so awesome. For me at least. Base hit. Okay, so I do care if he gets a hit, but you know what? Whatever. Y'all need to know that. Maybe I'll keep going walking for a little bit. I mean, Alright, let's see what happens. And nothing happens. Yay! Alright. Huh. Huh. Okay, so obviously that's Boston. I don't know why they need to show that. This guy. And great. Justin Valentine gets the first guy to hopefully ground out. Yes, he did. There we go. That was great. Obviously Reyes is fast, so maybe he won't. Obviously we're down 2-0. 2-1. 2-2. 3 out, 2 outs. Hopefully, yes. There we go. Business as usual. David Hernandez. I think it's a rando. A good reskin whatever guy. And the game's over, basically. Yep. We're up 2-0 in the division series. That's huge. That's actually really good, to be honest with you. You want to be up when the obviously the more wins you get in the postseason, the better. So yeah, he got 8 innings with 10 hits. He gave up a shit ton of hits. Top hitter. Hoorah! All right. That was awesome. Alright. Alright, I guess maybe we should stop, but I don't know. Alright, I guess I'll stop for now. See y'all later.